Hi y'all, I'm Melody and welcome to my channel where I discuss fragrances. Today I want to share with you my first haul of 2022, so if you're interested, please keep watching. So we're back from our long trip in Oregon visiting my family. We got back on Saturday and it's been a really rough couple of days. Our first full day back in town, my middle daughter had to go to the emergency room and they ran a bunch of tests and they figured she was perfectly fine, so they sent her home. And then the very next day we were out and about and the episode happened again, and so we took her back to the emergency room and my husband and her had to be taken to the Children's Hospital in Dallas. They've sort of figured it out and they've put her on a new medication and they'll be coming home later today. So it's been pretty rough and I kept trying to film this video but it's just been a really hard couple of days, so I'm finally getting around to it. I have several other videos I wanted to film later this month, and I left my notebook full of all my notes on all of the fragrances at my parents' house. So my mom is shipping a box full of things we left or forgotten, so I'm waiting on that. So I'm rearranging my filming schedule for that as well. So it's just pretty complicated right now and my life feels really messy, but I'm really happy to be sharing this stuff with you. It's something that kind of feels calming and peaceful, just to sit down and discuss fragrances, which is what we all love. So without further ado, I will begin. So the first fragrance I purchased was Armani's TERRA de GIOIA. This had been on my list for just a little while now. I just recently tested this out and I immediately fell in love. I got this at the end of December at Ulta with my 2x points for my birthday, so I decided to snag that up. I plan on doing a full review on this fragrance later, but I just absolutely love this fragrance already. I will go over the full story on it in a later video. The next fragrance I purchased was Perfect Intense by Marc Jacobs. So after I purchased the TERRA de GIOIA, I had enough points to get this bottle for free. I absolutely love this, and I have done a video about the original Perfect, and I had the travel spray of this one. So I have a video and I'll link it up here somewhere. I've actually made quite a sizable dent for only having it for a little over a week. I really love this fragrance, and I might go and do another in-depth review after wearing this for a while. I only kind of mentioned it in the previous video, but it's just so stunning. I really am keeping this video short. I don't have a lot of time to film. My battery is running low, and I haven't had much time to play with some of these fragrances, so I'm just showing you what I've been picking up in the last couple of weeks. Next we have Marc Jacobs Dot. I was at Nordstrom's Rack with my mom and sister after the holidays shopping, and I found this. So I've never smelled it or tested it, so it was a blind buy for me. I decided to pick it up because online I was seeing that it was like $100 or so to find the 3.4 ounce, but I found it for $50, and I thought the bottle was really cute, if nothing else. But I actually really love the scent, and it's really fresh and sweet, and I just think the bottle's so cute. But I haven't given it a really good try since it's the middle of winter. I want to wait and test this out in the spring and summer and then come back with a full review on it. But it is really pretty, so I think this was a really successful blind buy. The next fragrance I picked up while I was at Nordstrom Rack was Woman by Hugo Boss. I didn't know anything about this fragrance and I hadn't ever heard anything about it, so I went on Fragrantica to look and see, and I liked the notes. So at the top there's boysenberry, Italian mandarin, and grass, and middle notes of plum, black tea, jasmine, and iris, and base notes of sandalwood, amber, and cedar. So I was really intrigued by this fragrance, and for like $25 I thought, what the heck, I'll give it a try. On paper it just comes off really green. I mean, the top is grass, but on my skin it was so much better. However, I don't feel like I've given it a good enough wear, and I don't think it's the right time of year for this kind of fragrance. So I want to keep testing it. I like it, but I'm still a little on the fence, but I really want to give it its own try and wear it a bit more before I make any claims or decisions on it. And lastly, I picked up Mixed Bar's Vanilla Bourbon. So I picked this up at Target just a little while ago. It's like $20. I've done a video on the little discovery set you can get there, so I'll link that up here somewhere. Of all the fragrances in that discovery set, the Vanilla Bourbon was my favorite, and I'm not sure if I mentioned it in the video, but to my nose, this smells a lot like Elizabeth and James Nirvana Bourbon. I believe that's the name of it. Anyways, I liked that scent so much, but I didn't want to pay so much. That fragrance has gone up quite a bit since it's been discontinued, so I was kind of on the hunt for something similar. And this is that same kind of woody, smoky vanilla, and I really love it. And I've been using it quite a bit just since it's the middle of winter, and I just kind of want something calming and relaxing with everything that's going on in my life. It's a very linear scent, but I don't mind that. I don't need all of my fragrances to be like overly complicated. I believe the Mixed Bar line is meant to be layered, and so I could easily layer this with other things. But I really am enjoying this fragrance. The longevity isn't bad on me. I sprayed this on my wrist and I got like 6 hours out of it. I think I don't actually have trouble with a lot of fragrances. I know a lot of people's skin kind of eats up fragrances, and I have not found that to be the case for me. I have some fragrances that for whatever reason I can't smell after an hour or two, but my girls will say they still smell it, so I think I'm just anosmic to certain scents. But as far as like longevity, I never really struggle with that, and if I find that a fragrance doesn't perform very well, I'll make sure to spray it on my clothes and know that I'll probably have that fragrance all day. I also do typically spray quite a bit. I would say on average I use at least 10 sprays, and give or take, if there's one that performs really well, I will spray less, and for ones that I think are pretty weak, I'll probably spray like 15 times. So anyways, I absolutely love this fragrance, and I recommend anyone who just wants kind of a simple woody vanilla to go to their Target and pick this up. So that's my first haul of 2022. I have several more fragrances I'm looking at purchasing soon, so there will be more to come. I'm sorry that this video seems a little disjointed, or it was maybe too fast. I didn't go into any of the notes or full reviews because some of the fragrances are more spring and summer, and I just have not had that much time to be trying new fragrances right now. But I am so looking forward to this year and filming a lot more videos and sharing my thoughts on all sorts of fragrances. So if you're really interested in that, I would love it if you would subscribe. And if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like. It really helps, and I so look forward to seeing you guys again. I hope you have a blessed day. Bye.